John Campbell here with a market report from Winter Livestock here in La Junta. This Tuesday, the 19th, kind of lighter holiday receipts, a little over 1,700 cattle. But, man, this market is trying to get a lot better with the rally in the commodities market. Fat cattle deal acting a little better. I thought our calves and stockers here on Tuesday quite a bit better. We had some 470-pound steers up to 323. 5-weight steer calves to 309, 6 weights up to 252. Over on the heifer side of things, little lightweight heifers up to 275. We did have one string of Red Angus cross. The cattle had a little flick of ear on them, but lots of hair and bone and a great health program. There was 158 of them, weighed 500 pounds exactly. They brought 259 and a half. 550 weight heifers on up to 248. We will not have sales here in La Junta the next couple weeks. Our next Tuesday auction will be on Tuesday, January the 9th. We'll have a big run, over 6,000 cattle. You're in the neighborhood, why stop by Winter Live La Junta, January the 9th. Well, I really couldn't resist. The USDA has come out with their 2024 chicken calendar. And here's a copy of it. It's called Defend the Flock. It's all about biosecurity in your chickens. And, of course, it's also available in Spanish. And why in the hell the government decided we needed about 5 dozen chicken calendars at the cattle auction is beyond me. But after going through the catalog, why I immediately fell in love with Miss January. And there she is. And any fly tire will tell you that you whack the head off one of these barred rocks and cape them out. Why, they make by far and away the best dry flies. Now, Miss March, I want you to get a close-up of her. Now, she's showing some signs of being a great producer. And any avian scientist will tell you that those hens, with all the feathers plucked out of their back, no feathers around their head and neck, their tails all pulled out, they look like they've been raped and then pulled through a garden hose backwards, they make your best laying hens. And I'm sure our friends there at PETA would shit the bed if they ever saw any farm's top 5 laying hens. And, every kid also has had a run-in with this guy. If you had chickens growing up, you had a run-in with them. Well, back in the 60s when I was growing up, my mom wore one of them beehive hairdos that would rival Homer Simpson's wife. And I can remember she squared off with our rooster one day out there feeding, and he took her a run at that hairdo with his hackles up, got tangled up in the hair and bobby pins, and I was about 5 years old, and I didn't want no part of that rodeo, but I got my dad. He knocked both my mom and the rooster unconscious with the feed pan. And as I remember, that rooster has got about 5 different burial plots around our family farm, but luckily my mom pulled through. And folks, if you are looking for a little holiday cheer and want to take a trip, why, they still hold the chicken fights every day at noon in Hermosillo, Mexico during the state fair. I'll talk to you again next week.